In other news in the region, Japan has confirmed its first case of the Wuhan virus. It's the second outside China after Thailand. The infected person is said to be a Chinese citizen who lives near Tokyo.
The man in his 30s had visited Wuhan, where the outbreak is believed to have started. And for more, Michio Ishida is in Tokyo right now. So, Mitch, what are the reactions from the public to this discovery of the Wuhan virus in Japan?
Well, it is indeed the headline story for Japanese media, as it's the first case of the new coronavirus here in Japan. However, the general public's not really reacting much. I've been out and about today talking to people about this new coronavirus, but there's been not much reaction. After all, it's just one case, and the patient has recovered and has been discharged. And the health ministry says that his family has not been infected, and there's very little possibility that the virus is spreading. Now, doctors' authorities are calling for people not to overreact. It is the flu season in Japan, so people have to be cautious anyway of catching the flu, and people here often wear masks.
Michio, so the authorities don't want people to overreact in this situation, but can you update us on what measures authorities there are taking, if any at all?
Well, the Japanese government actually held an emergency meeting this morning, and it's to step up quarantine and stress that the public will be informed. You see, the National Institute of Infectious Disease has actually conducted the test, immediately after the patient was in the hospital. But then the first testing was negative. They used the test similar to that used in China and Thailand, but at the same time they also decided to use a newly developed test, and based on that test, which took longer for the result to come out, it was only last night that the result came out. That turned out positive, so the institute has decided to report to the health ministry. So that's what happened. And after the report, there have been flights arriving from Wuhan to Narita and to Kansai International, and authorities have been calling for patients to report in the case that they feel ill or they have fever. And basically, authorities are calling for the Japanese people in general to wash their hands, to wear masks if they're under the weather, and to not go to crowded places.
Michio, thank you very much for that update.